New business then. Now, these are just discussions, these are not motions, all right? The question is to open up the discussion about the website currently, right now. As we discussed, obviously, when Sherry was here, the website we have as a whole right now is very limited on the amount of information that can be given to the community. It's also very difficult to find anything on the website. In addition to that, it doesn't have certain available options, like making payments and such like that, right? What is the board's feelings on finding a new website developer type thing? As in like going through other communities and see who they use and seeing the cost. We don't know the cost yet.
No, we don't. I'm all for it. I do think it needs to be, updated somehow. I know we just did it not long ago, but it isn't user friendly. I don't think it is.
Any questions? Any issues?
Nope, that's great.
Dave, any issues?
I agree.
Tyrone, did you have any issues with taking the time to look and find a new Upper Potts Grove website?
Yes, sir, and I am in agreement with you now, we should update, sir.
All right, all right. We're gonna move this on to obviously discussions going forward. It will not be obviously the next meeting. It's gonna take time to find other information, find costs, find everything. So you're probably not looking at something, just so the public understands. Even if we look to update the website, we're not gonna be able to update this website for a couple of months. It's gonna take time for us to get to that point where we even know what we're gonna spend, who we're gonna spend it with, and such like that, and what's gonna be done. So everybody on the board understands, it's gonna take months. All right. Second thing, live streaming of the BOC. All right. Thoughts on live streaming? Is it important? Is it something you're looking to do? It is an additional expense.
I know.
What'd you say?
I'm being nervous here.
What'd you say?
I said, it wasn't something that I was looking to
Right.
do.
Right.
You know, when you say live streaming, you're talking about have cameras here, not just people coming in on Zoom.
So the thought process would be, you have obviously a couple of different ways.
Yeah.
We could just simply use the township where it literally just tapes, right? Maybe puts it on Facebook Live, right? And there's no interaction,
Right.
but they can at least see what's
Right.
going on. Obviously, that's much cheaper, right? Then there's, go ahead, sir.
Any idea how expensive something like that may be?
Facebook Live, I do not know how much Facebook Live is. I couldn't answer. I'd have to get some information. I do not know that.
Several of our municipalities do that, and again, they don't allow public comment through Facebook, but it is very affordable. It's baseline, that's.
Yeah, it's not expensive. It's just we're responsible for it though. Right? We're
Is that
responsible.
something we
Yeah,
can
you would
look
need a staff member from the township
into
to,
the next?
oh, sorry, Tyrone.
Go ahead, finish Tyrone, finish your thought.
Is that something we can look into as far as costs over the next few weeks?
Well,
It sounds feasible though.
if the board agrees, then we'll look into it. Yes, I have to wait till I have to get approval from the general consensus to do that. All right, the other option obviously is someone like PCTV, which would come in and they would stream the meeting on the TV stations, on the YouTube and everything. In that circumstance, the public would be able to participate from at home. They would actually literally they would have a speaker system where it would sit there and say, you know, they put their right hand up in the little thing in the Zoom, they wanna make their comment, they can make their comment and everything like that. Obviously, it is much more interactive, but it is more expensive. The cost on that is probably gonna be about $7,500 a year. About $700 a month, roughly. So it's just a question of how interactive, do you wanna start with something smaller, see what both things are gonna be, or let's be open, find out more information, but we wanna do something.
More information. This is the first time we talked about
Right.
it. So more information for me.
And in general, I'd be reticent to open it up to everybody at home in their pajamas.
No, they can't,
I'm just
can't see
using
that.
it as an example. It's just opening up to the broad world, rather than just dealing with people that come right to here. I think managing that kind of situation is, complicated.
Legal issues arise, if you're allowing the interaction via online.
Go ahead, Tyrone.
I'd like to make a comment. I think it would be very difficult, to have people ask questions of the board, because they might ask questions that we're not prepared to answer at that time. So, I prefer just having something maybe where we can live stream, without the public being able to ask questions.
Alright. Dave, any thoughts?
I think that's gonna
I'd
open the
like
whole
to know
thing
everybody
again.
else's thought on that.
You're worried about live streaming in general.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Hold on, Tyrone, Dave's talking.
yeah, I think we better start a little slow here. If we open it up to the public, it's illegal.
Okay, so what you're thinking is, look into possibly doing the Facebook live stream,
Absolutely.
not necessarily the public interaction part.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
I don't agree with that too.
I do too, really,
You
you know, I
wanna
mean,
start slow.
I just thought, you know, getting information on both isn't a bad idea, but if we're gonna make it, are we making a decision tonight?
No, this is
Okay.
discussion only.
Okay, discussion,
No.
Facebook.
Just if you wanna go forward. You don't have to go forward Facebook Live,
Mhm.
some type of what other communities are doing.
Right,
And calls.
Calls?
Calls.
Oh, cost. Okay.
I think what I'm hearing is we'd like to investigate it, and we're probably leaning on the side of just live streaming as opposed to interaction.
Alright. Does anybody from the public have any comments either way? As in, being able,
Did everybody hear my comment?
yes, they did.
Okay,
Yes, they did.
very good, thank you.
Anybody from the public have any comments or questions about whether coming here or just seeing it at home?
The meetings would be about 3 times longer.
If you offer it to the public.
And we live in
Not
a
disagree with
township-
that either.
We don't even have a township building.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do not.
If
We're
I have
here
to
for
skin in
another
the
year.
game, I'm gonna come to the meeting,
Yeah,
so you could invite whatever, who knows, people that just got nothing better to do.
I hear you. Alright, so right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out more information.
Mhm.
The availability, how hard it is, what we need to do to possibly stream the meetings via a Facebook Live or some type of affordable way where the public can see it at home, would not interact at this present time. Start slow. Sound good? Alright, we're gonna move on. Alright, next thing, discussing the updating of township ordinances. Alright, so obviously this came up in our meeting, so the public understands. When we had our executive session, it was mainly about the hiring of a new township manager, right? So in that particular meeting, there's an ordinance, obviously, as everybody knows, about the township. Unfortunately, ordinances have not been looked at or updated in many, many years. Most of the time, you don't need to update them, some of them you do. In particular, we found a little item that was in the idea of the township ordinance for hiring a township manager. And we wanted, obviously, we would like to see about making changes to update that. Ordinances, though, for a board of commissioners, has to go through a very long process. We have to go through, obviously getting the right wording, making sure legal helps us out with getting the right wording out. Then having a meeting with the public, having a town hall or something like that. What's it called when you actually have people vote?
Public meeting.
Just a public meeting?
hearing.
Public
If
hearing,
it's
public
zoning,
hearing.
it's a public
Public
hearing.
hearing, right? So if anybody thought when they saw this on, we were looking to change any kind of zoning, that is not what we're looking to do. That may be an ordinance, but we're not looking at making any change. We're just trying to update anything that's been out there that's an ordinance that's been legal old and long. We just found out about the snow emergency ordinance, we found out about this township manager ordinance, there's a lot of ordinances there that haven't been updated in over 20, 30 years. So we're just trying to see about what we need to update to today's standard, that's all. Right, does anybody have any issues on the board with looking at the ordinances and updating them as needed? Anybody in the public have any questions or comments or worries about it? No. Alright, we're gonna move that one forward then. Last one is a motion to approve. I need a motion to approve the cleaning contract for the new township office. The new township office is gonna be $175. That is the lowest bid we got. for cleaning the township building on a bi-weekly basis. It covers, and anybody hasn't been out there, 1441 Laurel Lane is the address. It covers one whole floor, I would say about 1,500 to 2,000 square feet,
I don't think 2,000.
something 2,000?
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty big, but,
it's big, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
2,000. That'd
About
be,
1,900 square feet.
you think?
is it? Because I know you guys did the contract, so. Yeah.
Inline offices and so forth.
Yeah, between, it's around that size. So it's gonna cost, the lowest bid we could get was, $175, doing it bi-weekly. I'd like to see if we can make a motion to approve this.
Motion.
Second.
Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, motion passes. All right, I'm gonna open up to other public comment on anything